Hey guys, I have to be honest, wasn't looking to talk about Palantir again today after having a video just last week. I'm really just not one of those people that want to have a video on every little bit of news, like I know that that's popular to do. However, I have to say the news with Palantir and IBM today makes me wonder if this is the piece of information or the news that or a lot of us have been looking for. With that, let's take a look at some of the details. Okay, from a Newswire release, we can see some information more about this partnership. So again, you can see the title here, IBM and Palantir partner to help businesses easily deploy powerful and open AI applications, unlock valuable data across hybrid cloud environment. So I highlighted some of the most important information, which unfortunately a lot of it got highlighted, and I'll try not to read it word for word, but again, just talked about today that there's a new partnership consisting of IBM's hybrid cloud data platform designed to deliver AI for business with Palantir's next generation operations platform for building applications. So the idea here is that the product will help simplify how other businesses build and deploy artificial intelligence applications using IBM Watson, and really tries to help them do that without having a lot of high-level knowledge on AI. So not having a lot of that deep technical skills as it's mentioned right here. The product will be called Palantir for IBM Cloud Pak for Data and is planned for general availability in March of 2021, so right around the corner here. Also mentioned is that Palantir is adopting the Hat OpenShift, which will allow it to run anywhere in the hybrid cloud. And so, again, looking at some of the market opportunities, so I highlighted this area here, is that nearly 75% of businesses surveyed by IBM. So what they found out was that 37% cited limited AI expertise, and that 31% were limited from adoption being successful because of the complexities of AI. So then that point is just really justified when what I highlighted here is that the product is designed to provide an easy-to-use, no-code, low-code environment for building applications that use artificial intelligence to inform data-driven decision-making and automate tasks and processes. I will link this article for you in the description. There's a lot of articles out, so I just sort of picked one to go with. But in this article, it talks about some of the impact it can have to different sectors or industries. Talks about the retail industry, trying to help retailers simulate and predict customer behavior. And again, looking at their supply chain, so something where IBM and Palantir, that product could help with that. Talked about how some things with financial services, healthcare, really just that idea of analyzing in order to generate outcomes for the business and patients by unifying the data. So again, a lot of good information here that I wanted to share. Alright, I have to say that on the surface, this seems like the kind of deal that I've been waiting to see when it comes to the foundry side of the business. Now, unfortunately, this is another deal that does not have the terms listed, so again, we don't really know what to expect when it comes to revenue. However, again, on the surface of market opportunity, partnering with IBM, I mean, there just seems like there's an opportunity here. The good thing is, we do have that earnings report next week, and you know, that's going to give us a lot of information about a couple of things. Number one, what did Palantir actually do in this past year? Were they able to meet, or better yet, exceed the revenue number that they gave us in the third quarter report, which they listed about at $1.072 billion. That's what they're expecting for the year. So, you know, we had all those contracts that we talked about on last week's video, you know, particularly the ones in January. And again, just getting an idea to see those new contracts, which again, many of them did not have terms. The Rio Tinto, the BP one that came out after we did the video, those are the things we'll get a better idea, like how is that going to translate. And then you know, we can also see what the revenue did from the previous year, whether it's around like 40%, which has sort of been predicted. And really where this could be important is, and this is where this deal might give us an insight of how valuable it is really the guidance that they're going to expect for next year. And how much revenue growth are we going to see, again, as you're continuing to consider all of these things as we go into that lockup expiration period. Now, as we know, the earnings are on the 16th. The expiration of the locked up shares, again, which is a significant amount of shares, come out 3 days after that. So again, we have a couple of days to sort of figure that out, and I will look at probably doing another video before that. So again, I go back to why I made this video today, just asking that question, is this really the big news that we've been looking for? Now, I know some of you guys, you're all in on Palantir no matter what, so you're probably going to say you were already in, you were already sold. For anybody else that's like me, again, not questioning how good the company is, but again, when it comes to the value or the price of the stock, is this something that makes you feel like, okay, I'm more comfortable with where the stock is priced now, I'm more comfortable with how it's going to do through the lockup expirations? Really curious to know what you guys think about that. Again, this of all the news that's come out recently is the one I'm probably most intrigued by. And again, we'll see more what comes out on the earnings report and then more importantly that guidance. So thanks again for checking in for a quick update. I hope you found this helpful. And again, if you did, please hit that like button. It's really important to the channel. It lets me sort of know you want to see more videos like this. And you know, I'm always reevaluating on the types of videos that I do. So anyways, thanks for checking in. Keep in mind, I will have that Bumble video out. This put a little bit of a delay, so if I don't get that out tonight, it will definitely be out tomorrow. So again, just a little heads up there. Hope you guys have a good day, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.